How to learn cucumber easily. Hello friends, welcome to this cucumber tutorial. Don't afraid, it's not about a vegetable. This video is all about Selenium Cucumber Framework. You will learn all basic concepts like feature files, and creating runner class, and creating glue code. By the way, you are watching Code Relief and welcome to my channel. Without further delay, let's continue our session. Before learning all core concepts of Cucumber, first we'll learn what is the internal flow, and what are all intermediate things got involved. Finally, what you should learn to be master in Cucumber. Cucumber mainly relay on three things. Execution starts from feature file. Being an automation tester, you are responsible to write feature file. To write feature file, you must aware what is gherkin language. After feature steps written in feature file, execution control always look for glue code of the provided steps in feature file. But Cucumber does not aware of glue code location. At this point, we should require a runner class, which is a bridge between feature file and step definition class or glue code. When I say about gherkin language, what actually gherkin is? It is a plain English text programming language especially designed for defining test cases. I have listed some of most commonly used words in gherkin. Those are feature, scenario or scenario outline, given, when, then, and, but. There are few more terminology were used in test cases frequently. We will cover each one of them in an upcoming hands-on exercises. By watching this real-life use case of gherkin language, you will able to memorize gherkin keywords permanently. Assume you are trying to buy some vegetables from the market. We will take this scenario to write our first feature file. Here the feature is purchasing vegetables from the shop. When it comes to scenario, you will always try to make this purchase to be successful because you want to cook. So the scenario is vegetable purchase is successful. After your decision is final, you start from your home and you finally enters into vegetables shop. In gherkin language, you can say given user entering into shop. Once you are inside the shop, you are looking for vegetables that you want. You can say it in gherkin language, when user inside the shop saw some vegetables. This means after entering into the shop, user saw some vegetable to buy. Assume if you find vegetable that you want. What you will do? I believe you immediately grab it and place it inside your cart or basket. In gherkin language, you can say it like, and user places all vegetables inside the cart. Once you're done with your shopping, what you will do? You definitely goes to billing counter to make the payment. You will not escape this step unless until you owns the shop. In gherkin language you can say this as, then, user make the payment for vegetables. If there is no network issues or technical issues, your payment should be successful. In gherkin language you can express this as, and payment is successful. After you're done with your payment, you will leave the shop and goes to your home to cook food. That means you must be hungry. In gherkin language, you can say this, then user leaves the vegetables shop. That's it. You just learned most of gherkin commands easily. Let's create a feature file. Feature file look like this, as shown in the image. You have to consider few things whenever you are going to write a Cucumber feature file. File name must be end with .feature. And you must follow the indexing. In this file, if you carefully observes, feature is the first command. That means file should contains one feature. And you can consider the word feature is a parent entity. After feature word you should specify a colon. After colon, there must be single space before you start your sentence. Later go the word scenario in the below. One feature can contain multiple scenarios. Take a deep look. Scenario has two spaces before yes letter and after colon there is single space. This called indentation that you must follow. I will put it in a simple terminology. From parent to child you must specify two spaces. But if your file has siblings you no need give spaces. Here in this file, scenario is child to feature. With all due respect, scenario has given two spaces before it starts. and given, when then, but all these are siblings to each other but children to scenario. Due to that reason, all of them has given 2 spaces from scenario before it starts. Finally, children should give 2 spaces and grandchildren should give 4 spaces, that is 2 for parent, remaining 2 for grandparent. In this file, feature is parent to all, that's the reason no space before it. Scenario is children to feature, that is the reason 2 spaces before it. Given is grandchildren to feature, that's the reason 4 spaces. I hope you understood this one. You just completed writing feature file. Next step is create a runner class to create a bridge between feature file and glue code for your feature file. Creating runner class is very easy step. You just have to create a class, you no need to implement any code inside that class. But you must have a doubt? Without implementation, how this runner class will know from which location it has to pick feature file and from which location it has to pick glue code. That is the reason we have 2 main annotations. At the rate run with Cucumber class will describe all test cases should run with Cucumber framework. And at the rate Cucumber options will define feature file and glue code class locations. You just completed runner class creation also. The final step remaining is create a glue code class or step definition class. Step definition class is very important class because it holds all your core business logic for your test scripts. Inside this class, you specify what driver you will use, such as Chrome driver or Edge driver or Firefox driver. In addition to it, you will specify which URL you want to test and what are all locators existed and what are all conditions this script has to verify. This steps definition class will contains logic that you already learnt in Challenge 1 and Challenge 2. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. Those also very audience engaging tutorials. Congratulations! Now you are a master in Cucumber. After this video you are very excited to do practice. Don't worry, in next tutorial, I will teach you practically how you can write Cucumber test scripts. I'm requesting each and everyone, please subscribe the channel and turn on notifications by clicking bell icon. All I want is your support. If you find this video useful, suggest this video to 3 of your friends and ask them to refer 3 of their friends if they find this video useful. Like this we will build our community very strongly.
Thanks for watching video. Please support us by subscribing channel and hit bell icon. Your support motivating me to do more videos.